computer's dumb. Here, let me turn this down. My computer's dumb. So what it does is it sits here all night and it refreshes my stupid YouTube dashboard thing. And after a while, my computer trips that as like suspicious activity. So it logs me out of all of my YouTube stuff from every device at least 3 times a week. And I know that doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but it is super annoying. Anyway, first of all, let's say hi. We've got X, Oat Milk, Midnight, Nightbot. Hello. Level 1 Whooper, Jhar. PB Jackson, did I get the Blazing White Bolt Black ETBs? Yes, I did. I got really lucky. Yes. Nice. What's up? Jhar, I can't remember if I said hi. How's everybody doing? Anyway, check this out. Ready? It's Lugia! We did it! We're there, gamers. We are there. I'm happy to report that tonight we will be resetting for Lugia. I'm very excited. For a pair of glissies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to let you down. Didn't mean to let you down. Gas Queen is back. That's right. Gas Queen is back in the house. Let us reset. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Total slip up. We can just turn the non-shiny Lugias into Glizzies. True. We can do that. We could do that. We could definitely do that. I'm down. I'm so down. Anyway, we're back to resetting. We're just having a good time. Resetting up in this house is what we are doing. That's right. I'm excited about it. I don't know about anybody else. TikTok, I thought you heard it. Yeah, I definitely, until I think it was you that said something. Somebody else said something too. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I went back and watched it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did say Silver Tempest, didn't I? Huh, that's crazy. How about that? Oh, I forgot to post on Twitter. Hold on. https://twitch.tv/ParkyDubs. That's with 2 Z's. Select all, copy, post. Nice! Didn't realize he said Silver Tempest. Yeah, I said it at the end. Oops. I said it at the end. I was like, let's find out what we got in Silver Tempest. Super not Silver Tempest. Super not. Am I getting thirsty? Yeah, in just a second I am. I gotta just, post to all the places. So that everybody knows that I'm live. I don't know that people actually pay attention to this stuff, but it's worth a shot. Hydrate? Alright, give me 1 sec. Click here for mad vibes. It's time to reset, baby. You know we be yapping during these streams. Wear the shiny Lugia hat! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Alright. I do have to say, the hat that I'm wearing right now, there's more to come. There's more to come on that. I feel like Midnight might know. Midnight might be able to put something together there. But there's more to come on this hat. So stay tuned on that. But it's time for Shiny Lugia. Oh, Midnight's got some. Oh, wait, hold on. Really quick. Speaking of side quests, I have a quick side quest. Also, look at who almost got the coloring right on this t-shirt. We are gassed up, ready to go. Alright. These little mega blocks or mega constructs things, I, for the longest time, did not think that the Bidoof existed. And it does! I got it! I got the Bidoof! I'm so excited about this stupid thing. The mop is getting long. I need to realize that I'm not in high school hockey anymore and I need to just cut my hair. But I don't wanna, you know? The Bidoof, it's real! It does exist. I'm so excited about the little Bidoof. Looks good? I appreciate you. Twitch gamers, there's ads coming in 45 seconds. I do apologize for that. I've skipped as many as I could. And now they're coming? Shiny Lugia and Dub's tag team would go crazy. My god, he's done it. We've done it. Finally on Lugia. It took me 50 hours. 50 freaking hours. In HeartGold. It took me 3 attempts. It was the 3rd attempt. 3rd attempt at Lance. Lance was very hard in this one. I'm not even gonna lie. But our, oops, the number went off the edge. It was our Gyarados that got us there in the end. The Gyarados was the ultimate champ. It took me so long. So long. Yeah, red dose for the victory, for real. Having a good night with y'all? Let's go. The AC is running. Speaking of AC, I gotta yap for a second. I had somebody over to fix my AC yesterday. They shorted it out, bro. Now I have to wait for an electrician to come early next week. They shorted it out. I was like, dude, you're lucky it's not like super hot out. I didn't say that. I'm much nicer than that. I was like, oh, it's fine, you know. he went to hook it back up and he forgot a wire and it like shorted it out, and now the unit's not getting 220 like it's supposed to. It's getting 0. No volts. Or watts or what? No power, no electricity going to the unit at all. I was like, bro, that's crazy. So now, yeah, no, I'm very fortunate to not be in like crazy hot places like you guys are. It's supposed to be in the 80s this weekend, so that might suck a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. We've got all of our ceiling fans running. We've got like the doors open and stuff, so it's yeah, if I was in AZ or Florida like you guys are, I'd be cooked. I would be literally cooked. But I'm lucky enough to not be not be in that hot of a state. It does, I will say, in the summer it gets very humid and hot here. Extremely humid. But right now it's not so bad. Should be a 151 pack battle. It's gonna be a 151 for sure. I'll have to see if I can get some pack battle action going on. Between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. 73 degrees at the low. That's insanity. Holy crap. They said that we'll die. Nick Ross, I like cut you off. You were about to say something. What were you about to say? I think you said guess what? Yeah, you said, oh, guess what? Sorry. Do I have a plan for our birthday pack? I don't yet, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Going to the lake tomorrow? Nice. Let's go. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I need to get a birthday pack plan. That's for sure. I'm gonna do a, I just like stumbled with my words there. I'm gonna do I do have a P.O. box, yes. Yep. It's in like the description of all of my stuff. Favorite set? I would have to buy another, Neo Genesis pack. I was gonna say, I know I'm gonna open up some sort of Lugia pack art for, Lugia's dex number. Oh yeah, I could open Destined Rivals because that set literally drops on our birthday. The set officially drops on May 30th. Which is super awesome. I wonder if I can get the shiny in the same amount of odds that I got the Graveler, because that had to have been like 60 resets or something. Didn't get any? Dang it. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Hopefully that set will be available. I really hope it will be. I really do. I might try to get something more fun, though. I hope so, too. Yeah. It seems like stuff is slowly becoming more available, or when stuff drops online, it, like, lasts a little bit longer. Let's hope that's true, or remains true. I really hope that remains true. Because the other day, there was that Pokemon Center drop. Actually, I need to check something quick. Okay, never mind. I didn't know if this was a game where you could just turn on... I would love to hear the sounds, because when it shines, I want to hear it, but I'm not going to listen to the music restarting over and over and over and over and over and over again. That would get really annoying. But I really want to hear the sound of it shine. Maybe I can just have that window, like, ready. There's no way I would be fast enough. Every time Lugia's shined, I've never been ready for it, so... Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, thanks, Midnight. It was the black and white drop. That lasted, like, a couple hours, it seemed. Which is really good. That's a really good sign. So on Cynthia's Garchomp, if I get more than one, homie, I got you. I think I'll be opening up a fair amount of Destined Rivals. That's all I'll say. I think I'll be opening up a fair amount of that set. One, because I need to get more of these bad boys. Honestly. Two, the set's just sick. Are you kidding me? This set is crazy cool. I'm so excited for this set. Midnight, did you get any of this one pre-ordered? Did you get the Pokemon Center box on this one? I can't remember. I feel like you've had pretty good luck with that one, right? Because you're busy that day? Oh, you missed out on that one? Dang it. Yeah, that's a bummer. You can't go to the pre-release. That's a huge bummer. I'm judging it. I don't ever get to play in the pre-releases. Because I'll have to staff them. Which is fine. I get my staff promos, which I'm totally cool with. Turtle! What's up, gamer? I'm sure you will too, and I'll try to keep an eye out for drops and stuff, so if something happens, I'll definitely let the homies know. I think so. I think it will be. I know I said the same kind of about Journey Together, but Journey Together, it's like, it's kind of almost coming true. Which also, by the way, last time, we actually got to the sub goal, which is 5. Twitch just automatically resets it to 10. Let's open up a Journey Together, and then we'll do some more. After 25 years makes me happy. Me too. Me too, Whooper, seriously. I'm pretty stoked on it. Oh, I forgot how cool that Pupitar was, just spinning around. That's awesome. Alolan Geodude. We got Toad Scroll. Ensdar Manatan. This card is absolutely cracked. Redeemable Ticket also is pretty good. Sentret. We got a Noivern. And a Magmar. Let the FOMO kick in too hard. You'll eventually pick up stuff. Yeah, that's the way to go about it, Midnight, for real. Just gotta let the hype die down a little bit. For sure. Got some stuff coming to maybe open on our birthday. Nice! You are so kind. Thank you, gamer. What the heck? That is super awesome. That's so cool. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everyone being after Rocket stuff, so Cynthia stuff is a little cheaper. We know Cynthia's gonna have her tax, but maybe it won't be as bad. I can agree. I can agree with that. Should arrive Monday? Sheesh. Dang. How's the stream been so far? Pretty good. I think we're only like 30 minutes in. Got a couple resets going on. We got Luigi. We got to Luigi. That's all that matters. How's life outside your room? Put in your phone number. I promise I won't keep that stuff. I know anybody could say that, but I literally, if anybody sends me something and it's got their address, I shred it. I don't throw it away. I'm very working in like technology and handling data and stuff. I like take that stuff very seriously, so I promise you're in good hands. Hydrate. This name? What's up, gamer? Room tour still happening? Yes. Yes. Got the shiny hat. That's right. Yep. It's a channel point redemption. And we got the shiny Gas Queen shirt. We're ready to go. Ready to go. And we're basically cousins. True. So true. My brain shreds that stuff. Same. Yeah, I don't even need to do that. My brain just doesn't retain any information. My brain only retains Pokemon information, so... Brain just... in one cell, out the other. For real. Awesome shirt. Thank you so much. We gotta be, gotta be ready. At all times. A shiny Pokédex. You know what? You kind of got me there. Whooper, that one actually got me a little bit. I thought that was actually the thing. Booms! What's up, gamer? How are we doing tonight? Happy Friday. Hope everybody's had a good Friday so far. We're on the wow. We're finally on the journey to catch number 5. This is Lugia number 5, which is kind of crazy, actually. Remember things? Who does that? Exactly. Who does that? Just crushed your last AP test? Let's go. Was it like the actual AP tests? Because those are not very easy. Those are pretty tough. I think I only got actual college, or like the points on one of them. The AP exams are hard. AP macroeconomics, dang. Let's go. GG's, gamer. Lives in a room streaming, true. I took a handful of AP classes, but the exams were hard. I'm not a very good tester. Especially long ones. Long tests. I'm just not very fond of those. AP Calc and Bio were sick, though. Sign up for 5 next year might be cooked for real. Godspeed. That's crazy. AP classes are the way to go, though, for real. They can be difficult depending on, you know, who you've got or whatever, but they're worth it. That was a joke. AP testing classes, especially in 5th. Hopefully she can get dual credit. Yeah, that's the way to go. If you can do that, doing the dual credit stuff is absolutely the way to go. That's awesome. Get on my hacking pants. Alright, I got my hacking pants on. It's time to hack. That's right. Left him at the cleaners. Dang it. Yeah, maybe next time. Shoot. Hate when that happens. Seems like I leave mine there a lot. It's crazy. What do we think in the space groovy vibe, or should we go? Are we going lo-fi beats? Maybe. Are we supposed to be wearing pants? Nah. Those are not required. Nope. Not around here. That worked. That might be a good call. Yeah, that could be a good call. Probably recommended, at least. You know, it's purely a recommendation, though. I promise I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. Never seen his legs? Yeah, you have. I feel like I have to prove it now. See? Wearing shorts. Promise. I promise all is well. All's good over here. Witness the cartwheel. That didn't happen. Speaking of which, Lugia. Those aren't shorts, he's just 10 feet tall. 10 feet tall. True. Yes, that is true. Very true. See, at least somebody thinks I'm tall. I seriously love these dude, there we go. That one. It's weird because I'm not pointing at the plush, so it's hard to get the angles right. And that guy. I love those ones. They're so sick. Did Porygon escape my house? No, Porygon's here. Porygon's here safe and sound. Canonically is 5'2". That's crazy. Really not short, but shorter. I'm very average height. I'm like 5'10". I'm very average height. I'm not short, but I'm certainly not tall. Certainly not tall. As for me, I'm an elf. Wait, can elves can be tall, can't they? Short kings decay up. Average is like 5'9". Yeah, I think 5'9" is average. So maybe I'm slightly above. Ever so slightly above. 5'6" to 5'9" is average. Let's go. Then it depends on what shoes I'm wearing too, you know. That's short king stats. Nah, I would think Short King is shorter than that, right? I would think Short King's like a solid 5'4". I'm just kidding, like 5'5", maybe. Turn into Lugia someday? Maybe. Male average is 5'9"? Let's go! I got there. "6'3". I'm jealous. I would have liked to have been like 6 foot. My son, however, is projected to be in the 6'3" to 6'4" range. He's so tall. He's in like the 95th percentile for his age. It's crazy. Shortest in the book club other than me is 5'11". That is weird. What the heck? Rise up is all the Short Kings can do. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Every guy I've dated has been shorter than 5'9". Okay. Alright. Just, you know, below average in height. That's fine. That's all good. I'm like barely skimming by just above average on height, so I can't claim anything there. Either 5'6" or 6'5". There are disadvantages. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It was a low blow. Feel a little bad. That's crazy. Never been a thing that's mattered to you. Yeah, I don't know why people put so much stock into height. I think it's kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, sure, there's probably like a certain extent. Like, I'm not gonna want to. I mean, I'm married now, but like, I wouldn't want to date somebody that's like, you know, insanely taller than I am or something. But like, other than that, like, who cares? Honestly, that's too much. That's too much to worry about. Midnight is being ruthless for real. Weather do be different up here. You just get the rain first. Yesterday may or may not have broken my leg playing football. What? That's crazy. That's... I hope it heals quick. I hope it's not broken. Dang. Didn't realize till you met up, and then I bet it was like, wait, one of us is not like the others. Put any thought into how tall someone is? Yeah, it just... The only time I put thought into it is if I meet somebody like in person and I'm like, whoa, you're tall. And then that's all I think about it. Like when I met X. Like, whoa, you're tall. Okay. That's that. A silly goose, what's up? How goes it, gamer? Oh, it's funny and have fun with it. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Got absolutely tackled? That's crazy. I hope it heals quick. That's less than ideal. To be all injured and stuff. Did Nightbot just cheer from a broken leg? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Nightbot has a mind of its own, honestly. Seriously. Nightbot do be brutal sometimes. Almost through your first playthrough of Ultra Sun? Let's go! That's hype. I'll have to play through Ultra Moon for Lugia. Nightbot loves contact sports, for real. Cheered for the fast healing. There! Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Tobiscus! 11 months? That's crazy! Thank you so much. Almost a whole year with Tobiscus. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Can't believe it's almost been a whole year. I remember Tobiscus was around for the double bird shiny incident. I'll always remember who was around for that. That was crazy. I think now we've had crazier... I think the Crystal Lugia is probably the craziest one so far. Like 1,400 resets on a full odds hunt is kind of nuts. You were yeah, Turtle was there for real. For real. In spirit. Yeeturts was there in spirit. I know it. Which ones do I have? I have Silver, Crystal, Shining Pearl, and Shield. Lady Dunsparce, hello! What's up, gamer? Double Birds is probably your favorite moment. Lugia got the best reaction. The Double Birds was... I don't think I knew how to react at the Double Birds. Yeah, not in order yet, because I didn't want it to be loaded up with a bunch of Gen 2 right away. Since I'm streaming the playthroughs as well, I broke it up a little bit. Yeah, so they're not in order. They probably will be in the video. I plan to do like a big, giant video of this all put together. I have the silver one. I think it's still this. Yeah, that's the silver video. So I plan to do something like that, but like with all of them. Let's see. Mini Macross, Life with Derek tonight. Halfway through the first episode, she is hooked. Let's go. Oh, finding the two-screen game is hard to put on scene. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can be tricky. Started watching Twitch more in general. Nice. Twitch is a pretty fun place to be. Y'all not going to the pre-release? Yeah, that emote is actually incredible. I also am guilty of watching probably too much Twitch, honestly. I have it on a good chunk of the day, honestly. I have it on a good chunk of the day. On YouTube way longer, that's fair. Didn't do anything to protect us from scalpers. Oof, that's rough. Do I like Magic the Gathering? I'm not opposed to it. I'm just really, I've been into Pokemon since I was a child. And I'm old now. But I played Magic for a little while, actually. I still have a Commander deck. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't have the time to do both right now, unfortunately. But I'm certainly not opposed to Magic. I don't have a problem with Magic. TCG Player has a sale day coming soon. I think so. Yeah, they should do like a summer thing. I believe. If I remember correctly. Right? I think TCG Player does like a summer thingy. It's so tough to devote time to multiple games. That's why I've just gone all in on Pokemon stuff. Commander's pretty cool. The rest was channels we rated. Let's go. I appreciate your loyalty. Oh, you got the email for it midnight? Well, that's good. I was gonna say, they usually do like a summer sale, right? And then I think they also do like a winter sale. Maybe? I could be completely tripping, but... Oh, I don't know about that. That little piece of hair. It's kind of weird. These Lugia hats, they're so cool, but they look kind of silly. In the best way. Break from Pokemon, playing D&D. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's like a winter holiday one. Yeah. Yep, that's the one that I remember as well. Had pretty good IVs for the, Flabebe. Nice. Yeah, the hat's a little warm. Yep, it's definitely a little warm. Oh, it's next Friday? Sheesh. Let's go. Is that like the cashback one or something? You get like store credit back or something like that? Just noticed the hat? Yeah, the cone. I got the cone head. Is an Etsy find. I also have the regular Lugia, but we're rocking the shiny with the shiny Gas Queen shirt. Something just made a funny noise down here. I don't know what that was, but yeah, we worry about that later. We don't worry about the funny noises right now. That's not a right now problem. Branding. That's right. Branding and manifesting. We are manifesting this shiny to be, let's just say, under base odds. I don't want to get too greedy here, okay? I don't want to get too greedy. 10% credit back, 13% for people. Geez, subscriptions? Okay, that makes sense. That's a lot of gases. Let's go. That actually looks kind of sick. Makes me feel like a real streamer. You know, when streamers get like all the hype stuff going on in chat. Makes me feel real. I love it so much. And then comes Nightbot, promoting my YouTube channel. Crazy. 10 away from 8,500 on YouTube, though, which is kind of cool. We'll take it. Getting old? True? Yeah? You're right. Yeah? Touche? Interested in cheap viewers? Yeah. Of course. Always. Always interested in the cheapest of viewers. Not saying you guys are... No, okay, listen. You guys aren't cheap. However, you know, if there's cheaper viewers that I can get on the side, my side viewers, if you will, I might not say no, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Side viewers? Oh, my son wants to say hi. Hang tight. I pay you money. How much cheaper can they get? Yeah, we have a little Baby Dubs guest appearance coming. Oops, there we go. Say hi again.
Hi,
All right, what's your nickname?
baby Baba.
No, baby.
Baby Dub. Baby Dub's right here.
Baby Dubs.
Baby
Okay.
Dubs.
All right, hold on. Ready?
Mhm. I'm good at this.
Okay, see Lugia right there?
Uh,
Okay, see this button with the A on it? Can you press the A button? Press it one more time. There we go.
oh yeah. Hey Dad,
What?
this is my favorite game.
This is your favorite game?
Mhm. This is my
Oh.
favorite Pokemon.
So it's a blue Lugia. We want one that's like this red, right? What if he gets a shiny? That would be... Can you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. We want a red one.
We want a red one, exactly. See how red this one is?
And see how red that one is?
Yes. Yep, exactly. Just like that one.
And like that one. Nah.
Everybody said hi to you. Everybody said hi. Is that so nice? Everybody said hi.
How could that guy stand up?
I don't know. You want to press A one more time?
Yes.
Hold on. Oh, yep. Okay, there you go. Press it again. There you go. Now let's see if it's red. That's what we're doing. Oh. Okay. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you later. What is that? No, that blue thing.
Thank you for saying hi, Papa. Love you. Thank you guys for saying hi. That made his night. That absolutely, like, he was cruising upstairs and he was so happy. Oh, that's awesome. Little homie. If it wasn't so late, I would have him stay down here a little longer, but he's actually up really late right now. It is Friday, but with him, like, if he pressed the button for the Lugia to show up, that would be, I would, like, probably burst out into tears. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. So level 18 and evolved? True, yeah. Exactly. The super under odds Lugia would have been insane. Like, we would have gotten clips of me just like probably losing it. That would have been so cool to get all excited. Show him the true joys of shiny hunting. It's beyond, wow, you just sit down here and push the same buttons all night for the same Lugia? Yeah, but just listen. just hear me out. I promise, when the colors are a little bit different, it's way cooler. It's so cool. Just hang tight. Ooh, 999's pretty cool. 999's pretty cool. Yeah, the red Lugia is real. Just trust, okay? I promise. Maybe 999's opening a journey together. I think we can do that. We can open up some journey. Oh. Stunfisk, we got Weezing being stanky. Hops Cramorant, broken. Maractus, Klawf, Ends Sigilif, and Regirock. It's Regile. Oops. Just hit the microphone. Spending their time watching me do it. I know. It's crazy. Son, if you think me sitting down here pushing the same buttons is crazy, there's people actually watching me do this. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? Absolutely crazy. Oh, we gotta wake up. It's Friday. Made up currency to make me wear it. Isn't that really cool? No, he had never seen these before. He was at the top of the stairs and he looked down and he was like, "What's on your head?" Like, it's a Lugia hat. Oh, yeah. It's not just game. That is such a good way to put that. Nice. That is such a good way to put that. Need more coffee and cards energy? For real. We're just hanging out. It's just a bunch. It's just a bunch of friends hanging out. That's what it is. That's all the streams are. It's just a bunch of nerds hanging out, putting 50 hours into a game to then sit here and hunt a Lugia. We're just vibing. Lord and Savior, Shiny Lugia. Yas Queen herself. Exactly. Exactly. Extra, what's up, gamer? How we doing? Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it on the title screen there. Yeah, 50 hours. 50 freaking hours it took me to get to Lugia in HeartGold. Isn't that crazy? Now, I failed Lance twice because I suck. But that's beside the point. I'd say it still took a healthy 45 hours to get where I'm at. Because of all the extra bonus game, post-game stuff you have to do in the non-box art version of the game. Got done watching hockey playoffs? Let's go. Love hockey. Although I have not been watching the playoffs. Need more Wooper cards in your gaming room? Heck yeah. Wooper is such a cute Pokemon. Oh, by the way, if anybody was curious, hold on. I'll do it in the next reset. I'll show you the team that I used. If anybody cares. Oh, the Wooper plush? Alright, I'll grab it. I'll grab him in a second. There's a couple sitting on top of him. I'll show you the team and then I'll grab the Wooper. It's actually, that's a Wooper Build-A-Bear. It's such a good one. It's such a good one. Oops, nope. Alright, there's the team. Look at this derpy little nerd. do 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 do. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, this is a Build-A-Bear. Comes with the goggles, which are a little off-centered. There we go. Yeah. With the Chikorita. See guys, I am not a Chikorita hater. I love Chikorita. It's not my fault that Chikorita is just objectively bad in the games. I will, I promise. I promise at some point I will. I'll do it just to prove a point, okay? I promise. You've been hunting for unstuffed versions? Okay, I'll keep an eye out. No, you got me stuck in all caps. I'm serious. I promise I take very good care of the little Whoop. Shiny hunting, but for Build-A-Bear. Do they let you buy them unstuffed? I wouldn't think that they're just like mean at Build-A-Bear and they're like, no, you can't do that. But I would think that there's like, I don't know, some sort of rule they would have. They don't let you buy them unstuffed. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if they would. Because it's like one of those weird things where you're like, I wouldn't imagine they'd be super hard on it, but like, I could also see them having some sort of policy where they're like, no, we have to stuff it here. You have access to a bear stuffing machine? That's crazy awesome. Protocol, that's what I'm thinking, Midnight, yeah. Nerd click the same buttons over and over. What are you hunting, Tobiscus? What are you planning to hunt, I should say? Fido Donuts IRL? Real. Just slip them a 20. Seriously. You're a Florida Panthers fan. Against the Maple Leafs. Leafs are 2-1 in the series now. Okay. 1 in OT. Got to keep the series alive. Love it. Heck yeah. Chris, what's up, gamer? How we doing? My boss won't let me do that. Yeah. True. I could see them having some sort of in-store policy, but like... maybe you just gotta get to know somebody at Build-A-Bear. Maybe that's all it takes. Oh, in the park? Yeah. Heck yeah. I really want to... after all of the Lugias, I really want to hunt Giratina in Platinum. And I want to hunt Arceus in any game it's available in, honestly. Paper to bows and arrows. Ooh, that sounds fun. The Bidoof Mega Bloks is... I'm so stoked that I got it. So, for anybody that wasn't here earlier, they have these little Pokeball Mega Bloks you can find at the store. And for the longest time, I was convinced... oh, there's a Tink-a-Tink? For the longest time, I was convinced that the Bidoof wasn't real and that it didn't exist. Well, I found it. I found it tonight. I got my Bidoof. And now I see on the side, there's a Tink-a-Tink. And a Pupitar. And a Fido. But I got the Bidoof. I didn't think it was real. I seriously couldn't find it anywhere, ever. And I finally found it tonight. I'm so stoked. It's the little things, guys, okay? It's the little things that keep us going. For the summer program, so you can get paid. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. That is very valid. Did I say Pupitar? I meant Larvitar. Oops. My bad. The hat, though, isn't the hat crazy? We gotta keep up those shiny vibes. Aside from the starter, I guess, this game's been pretty generous to me. That Graveler did not need to shine, and it totally did. It totally did. That big... yeah, Pupitar is a fan favorite. For real. The fan favorite Pupitar got its own Mega Bloks. Yeah. Let's go. You love to see it. The Doof. Yeah. So excited about this stupid little thing. Gotta find your diamond cartridge first. Oof. I wish you the best of luck, gamer. You've got this. I know you'll find it. What you gonna choose? I don't mind the idea of smoking meats. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being a thing. I'd have to get a smoker, which obviously is like the gateway. As soon as you buy a smoker, it's like game over, is what I hear. So I think I would take that, because I already, like, grilling is cool. I could see myself doing some smoked meats. Sombra, what's up, gamer? And that, yeah, just like the reward of... There's so many things I could say right now. The reward of a hard smoked meat. It's just... is so good. Yeah. It just seems awesome. Trying to get the shiny Cynical. 3250 goal again. Yeah, no doubt. Somewhere out there, Pupitar is someone's favorite. True. True. What did he say? What did he say? It's Lugia. That's what I said. That's what he said. Adding it to the dubs, what did he say list? Repeat that for science? I actually don't remember exactly what I said. I don't remember exactly what it was. Something along the lines of, there's nothing like a good, hard-earned smoked meat, you know? You're just smoking it for hours. That is not what I said. No. Close. There was just a couple extra words in there. Yep. Yeah, we need Red Gia. For real. Did we crush Claire? Yes. Yep. Unfortunately, Lance crushed me twice. And it got me really angry. Yeah, Lance destroyed me twice. And then I actually learned how to play the game. Shout out to the homie, Discount Thor, for helping me with the strat, because I'm big dumb. Yes, yeah, you can watch. I didn't make this one public, but for next time's sake, yes, 100%. My most embarrassing childhood moment? I don't know, that was a long time ago. I don't know. It's a good one. That's a good question that I have to think about. How about you guys? What's a nice embarrassing childhood memory that you're comfortable sharing? Obviously. Honestly, I'm really trying to think. I can't. I don't know. That's a good question. Very good question. To Mega Blocks Bidoof? That would be a lot of work. Once had to dance in front of the whole school? That's crazy. Somebody locked me outside in the snow naked once. That's crazy. You found it? Let's go! That didn't take very long. Oh, we're gaming now for real. We are gaming. Winner got a pizza party. Did you win? That's the question. Went home hungry that day. Oh, man. Dang it. At least you tried. I went home hungry that day. I totally thought that said Poke Catch Fantasy Football. It's like, oh, okay. We're poke catching our fantasy teams now. Nice. Fortnite emotes? Oh my gosh. That feels like that wasn't that long ago. That's crazy. I went home hungry that day is crazy. That's what I thought. Anything school related is honestly embarrassing. True. There was, I'm sure, man, there had to have been a lot of moments in school when I was a kid that were embarrassing. I just don't remember. Though there's one that sticks out to me right now. And this wasn't even really that embarrassing. It was just really funny. Cuz it was in a class. I didn't really have any like enemies in school or anything. Fortunate enough to say that. In high school, I had to read a section out loud in like literature or something. And I read sword as sword. I don't know. That's like the one thing that I'm thinking of right now. And we all thought it was very funny that I said sword. Because I just read it like that. Being the youngest comes with perks and downfalls. Sometimes your siblings get you good. Luckily for me, and unfortunately, I was so young out of the 5 of us that my older siblings were like out of the house. So they didn't I didn't really get picked on by my older siblings a whole lot because they just like weren't there. So that both is good for that and like in that regard, but it also kind of sucks, you know? I didn't have my older siblings around that much. Had crazy beef in high school? Dang. That is indeed crazy. I don't believe it from Tobiscus. No shot. Is crazy beef one of the smokable meats? High school was just high school was fine. I was glad to get it over with, you know? There's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I missed high school so much." I'm like, "That's crazy. I don't know how you missed that." But whatever. Pop off, king or queen. Those are 4 years I would not go back to. I didn't have any, like, bad... There wasn't anything super bad that happened in high school. I wouldn't want to, like, go back to high school. I don't know. Who else was a silent kid? I wasn't very silent. I was pretty, open. If you miss school, you're a certified lunatic. There's like elements of school that I miss, for sure, but like, would I go back and relive those days? Hell no. No way. Are you kidding me? No shot. No way. High school was meh. Yeah, exactly. It was just very, whatever. It was like getting ready for college and stuff. I didn't want, like, that time period sucked. I don't want to go back and do that again. Like, it was fine, but no thanks. For all its downfalls, adulthood is way better than being in high school. Yeah, exactly. For real. I feel like I was the same way, Nice. I was like acquaintances with like everybody. And we had a fairly large, relatively speaking, large-ish, medium-sized high school class. I think our graduating class was like 300 kids. So not massive, but like not super small. I was like acquaintances with like a lot of people because of sports and stuff, especially hockey. But I only had like, a circle of like 5 or so really good friends, you know? Did that not work? I feel like that didn't work. You heard it? Okay. I didn't hear a single thing. Are we the same? I know. That's why I say high school wasn't that bad, because I got along with everybody fine. I just didn't love it, you know? Threw a pencil at the science teacher? That's really lame. Hope it wasn't you. It's not that big. Real. Okay, valid. I see you. Rather deal with Team Rocket? Real. Seriously. I've already done that a few times now. Like, we're good to go. We are good to go as far as Team Rocket's concerned, that's for sure. Suspended for decades. Uh-oh, I'm turning my cams off if you can see me. What? For having a relationship, I'll say. Oh no. That's crazy. That's wild. Get dragged into a lot of things. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. She was married to another teacher, too? What? That's crazy. Too bad. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. What if we lock E-Turtle back in his room? Maybe. Might have to. Dang it, Turts! Get back up there in that there room. Up there, that there, them there. Do 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 do. Doesn't even like his plates. True. Dresden, 19 months is crazy. What? Yo. Thank you so much. That's wild. That seems like so long. If you don't have a happy plate, you're not a happy mate. Fair, I guess. Some well-spent money? I don't know about that, but you know. No, nobody said money. Mm-mm. No! Ugh. Yo! Turtle! Thank you kindly for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Over to Dial. Let's go. We only know them there Bidoof bucks around here. Yes, sir. We only know them there, that there Bidoof bucks. Stroking your stash is crazy. What? What? What did he say? That's wild. Like a British man from British? Yep. Stroking the stash has to be Twitch TOS. Yeah, we don't need... I'm way too small of a creator to be getting banned on Twitch over here, okay? Way too small of a creator. Actually, they probably wouldn't even... They would look over and be like, nah. That dude isn't big enough of a creator to be banning. We don't even care. Break the TOS, whatever. Your Torterra has 9 ribbons? That's crazy. What? That's one thing I never really got into a whole lot was like ribbon hunting. I'm not opposed to it though, at some point. I think that'd be kind of cool. Copyright from the fork knife? What you talking about? Caught stroking to stash while live on Twitch. Crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right, Dresden. I forgot about that. I erased that part from my memory. Yeah, we went to school with somebody that did that exact thing. And now he's rightfully in prison. Ooh, a wild Kecleon. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Hunting Ho-Oh? Let's go! Tobiscus, that's hype. Ho-Oh's got a great shiny, too. Ho-Oh really does have a good shiny. So I actually caught Ho-Oh in this game. Ho-Oh didn't make it onto the final team because I already had Typhlosion.
Wally, what are you doing?
I already had Typhlosion. But when I went to catch Ho-Oh, I sat there and I thought for a while, I'm like, I kind of want to hunt this. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to hunt Ho-Oh for a minute there. I didn't, though. Yeah, Wally is back there rolling around.
Wally, you wanna come here? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh. He's got the coughs. You got coughs? Oh, buddy. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, bud? What's wrong? You want to press A? What's wrong, bud? Okay. I would have kept him up here longer, but he's got like some coughs going on, so I didn't want him to keep coughing. You okay, bud? You okay? What's the matter? He's a good boy, though. He's a good boy. Wally, go get a drink. Go upstairs, get a drink. Hang on. Go upstairs, come on. Come on, get a drink. Get a drink. Give him some advance that'll clear him up. Yeah. Here, Wall. Here's some advance, bud. You'll be okay. You'll be alright. Right? $5%, Dad? I don't know. I might have to switch one of those numbers around. I'd be dadding quite a bit. Yeah, he needs just a little extra focus. Nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, now listen. It doesn't say on the thing that I can't give advance to my dog. It doesn't say that. So, you know. Maybe it does, but I didn't see it. Mysteriously went my nose is crazy. To be fair, though, I will say, if you've ever, like, turned one of those tubs a little bit or something, and you open the thing, and some of the powder kind of, like, it just kind of naturally wafts out. If you, like, smell any of that, it's like smelling salts. Man, it's brutal. So I definitely don't recommend huffing advanced, because it's... it's not great. Wally, what is wrong, bud? What's wrong? He's like huffing. Huffing and puffing. I don't like that. Midnight, you had that happen? There was the one time. It's actually been more than one time. I don't know why I said one time, but like you open the thing and some of it comes out and you accidentally smell some of it, you're like, oh my gosh. It's pretty crazy. Two lines too. Makes a cloud in your face. It's strong stuff. It's very strong stuff. Needs a rare candy, true. I have to give him a rare candy treat in a little bit. I'm surprised he didn't perk up when I said that. Devil's lettuce before. What's my best full art card? That's a good question. I have like the full art Lily. Like the original full art Lily. Oh, dang it. I don't have them by me. I was gonna show off the full art Pokédubs. I don't have one with me right now, though. Darn. You do have one. That's true. That's true. That is very true. I feel like I just heard a Teams message from my work computer, which is kind of concerning. I don't want that. Secret illustration rare dubs? I have my own card. Now I feel like I need to go find it. Hold on. The walk away shiny. Hey, cowboy, 7 months? What? How is this time just flying? Yo, what's up, gamer? Happy Friday. This is the full art Pokédubs. Yeah, I've got my own card. And on the back, it's got a QR code for all my socials. I've got that at every event that I go to, all of that stuff. I'm also happy to send them to folks. So when will we know more about the future side quest? Well, hang tight, gamers. I gotta run a few more things by some folks. How much are they? Free 99, baby. All I need is an address for people. Which I know is asking a lot. So, an address, it can be to your house, it could be to a P.O. box, it could be anywhere that you want me to send the card to. Otherwise, I have them with me. I'll have them at NAIC. I'll have them at Worlds. All kinds of stuff. Any event that I go to, I have the deck box with me that's got my cards in them. Otherwise, I can send them. Whatever it is that's exciting, it is actually really exciting. Yeah. I promise it is midnight. Future side quest? Yeah. There is a future side quest on the horizon. You had to pay $4? What? That worries me. They didn't charge you extra postage, did they? Am I coming to your locals? I wish. I wish that was the case. Where do you find this Pokédub shop? I only have merch online right now, but like I'll send these to people for free. Did they really? Are you serious? Yee Turtle, did you get charged extra postage? No shot. I waited. That's crazy. What? I feel awful now. There's no way. That was not over an ounce. Which is like the single stamp. It certainly shouldn't have been $4. What? That's crazy. I need to have a word with USPS on that one. No, I believe you. That's just... What? That pisses me off. It was... I put these in a tiny little cardboard thing. That's insanity. What? I'm sorry that happened, Dresden. That is very annoying. It's like a little cardboard backing that you fold over, and it just like put the cardboard on there. That's all it was, in an envelope. $4? That makes me mad. I'm sorry. I'll get you back on that $4. I know, right? TCG players do that all the time. Didn't like the thickness? What the hell? Hold it up so you can take a pic? Sure. Bada bing, bada boom. Turtle, I feel like if they would have charged you, you probably would have known. What? That... Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. Oh, Wally's making some funny noises. Usually if there's, it was $3.77. That is so stupid. Oh, that makes me mad. I'll send you a stamp. What the hell? Oh, that is so lame. Okay, I won't ship them in a regular envelope anymore. I'll ship them in a little padded envelope. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I won't ship them in a regular envelope anymore. But I wanted to put the cardboard thing on them because if not, they'll just bend them. They don't care. Yeah, they won't ship it if you owe money. No, a top loader would have been fine, but I don't know. I just felt like the cardboard was better protection. I was just trying to look out, I guess, and apparently that was too much. Damn, that's really annoying. What a bummer. All right, well, I'm going to end stream now. I'm just kidding. I have to go. Apparently, Wally did get sick. I need to go tend to that really fast. Okay. Yeah, my wife said he got sick upstairs, so I think he's okay. He probably just got into something he wasn't supposed to. You know, as dogs do. Paint cans. What's up, gamer? How we doing? Pretty good. That's good. Love to hear it. No, I helped. Wally's back down here. He doesn't ever leave my side, man. Why aren't you using synchronize at least for nature? I don't care about nature. Did I have the hat on too? Yeah. Those little, like, flame hands, they just work for so much. Well, he's nice enough to not get sick in front of you. For real. Dude's a little homie. A Wally Twitch emote? Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, Whooper, that's a good idea. A little Wally emote would go kind of hard. Plus, then, you know, I hate to bring it up, but in the inevitable event that, you know, Wally gets too old, he'll live on forever via emote. Would be awesome. Tying a piece of paper to 90 bows and arrows? Oof, that sounds awful. Nice, that sounds awful. That does not sound fun. Worth it, I'm sure. I'm sure it's absolutely worth it, but oof. That sounds rough. The Mimikyu with the little flame hands. It goes kind of hard, not gonna lie. Snacks, coffee, soda, whiskey, beer. For anyone who wants to help, sure. Yeah, I'm in. Can't handle a thought. I know. It's unfortunately something I think about more than I should, but I feel like that's like a sign that you actually care a lot, you know? It's like, Yeah, it makes me appreciate him more and more every day when I'm like, man, he's not old. He's only 6, but why the Comic Sans? Why are you nitpicking everything? What the heck? It's just a font. It's not that big of a deal. Dang. Still haven't been able to bring yourself? It's in your nature? That's fair. Somebody's got to do it, honestly. Was 8 before she passed? Aw. I'm sorry, Turtle. I'm gonna make the Comic Sans even bigger. You ready? You want to see that number? Check that out. What do you... What do you think of that? Oh, no, I'm just giving you crap. Somebody's got to say something, otherwise... Oh, I was in the 9? Oh, that's awesome. Somebody's got to nitpick me, otherwise I won't make anything right, you know? Actually, somebody else did comment on the font of that before, but they just asked. All they did was ask, is that Comic Sans? Yep. It sure is. I didn't think that many people would notice a font on a number. That's actually crazy. Because to me, it just looks fine. I don't know. Maybe it is bad. Is it that bad? It could be. Yes, it is? How is it that bad? It's just a font. Y'all are thinking too hard. You just need to chill. Just listen to the lo-fi. Just listen to the lo-fi and chill. Takes away from the whole stream. Darn. That sucks. That's a bummer. Then tell me what a good font is, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. I'm just kidding. I don't know my fonts. I don't know. I'm not a front-end developer. I'm a back-end developer. I don't know fonts. Actually, it's Comic Sans MS Bold. Okay, so technically... Okay. They actually don't have that one? How do they not have that one? How about Times New Roman? Wingdings? There's no way that's a font. Ain't no way that's a font. Is it? That's really a font. You want me to use that? That looks atrocious. That's not even a real number. Whether it's legitimate is up to you. Wow. Got somewhere to be tomorrow. Whooper, take it easy, gamer. Take it easy. No robot. Ariel 12. Poor Comic Sans out here. Just getting all the hate. Man doesn't know his fonts. True, I literally said that. Yeah, crazy that you just took words straight from my mouth. Ariel 12. It's fun. Ubuntu? I know that as an operating system. It's Linux-based. I know that for real. I know my operating systems. I don't know my fonts, though. I don't know fonts, like, at all. Linux is amazing. Tahoma? Alright, let's see. This is, so these fonts are administered through OBS, and it doesn't have a lot of options, honestly. For fonts, there's not that many options. Do we think Tahoma's better? What was wrong with Comic Sans? I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, be honest, please. I liked the Comic Sans too. I don't know what was wrong with it. This one looks fine. I think this one looks fine. But I thought Comic Sans also looked okay. Looking at me instead. Ooh. Ooh, sheesh. Use Comic Sans. We don't like this one. This one, at least, this one looks like clear digits, you know? This one's okay. Kixie, I'm taking your word for it. What do you think? Comic Sans numbers was cute. Okay. It's like bubbly, you know? Ooh! Ooh, bubbly numbers! I like it. I'm just amazed at the amount of people that actually recognize that it's Comic Sans. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. It's only happened twice, but the fact that it happened twice, which isn't a lot, but the fact that it happened twice is kind of crazy. We're also only 8 subscribers away from 8,500 on YouTube. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. We'll take that. We be taking that. That Lugia is not shiny, man. And it's not gonna be. For more emotes on YouTube? No. I was wrong. It was actually, It was a good chunk of emotes needed. Or, members, sorry. I thought it was only one for some reason. But I was wrong. It was like 7. I don't know why I thought it was only 1, but... Should you stream tonight? If you feel like it. I'm a firm believer in only streaming and doing that stuff. Font made out of Lugia in different poses would go so hard. Are you kidding me? That would be crazy. That would be awesome. Only if you're feeling it, you know? We'll get there someday? I think so, Midnight. I think so. I don't know why I thought only 1, though. Well, okay, Turtle, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't exactly say that, because there's some nights where I don't... how do you articulate this? There's some nights where I don't feel as stoked to stream as I'd normally do. However, I'm at a point where streaming is like... almost like therapeutic for me. And the nights where I didn't really... It's like going to the gym, right? The nights where you didn't feel like going were actually like the best nights. There are some nights where I don't particularly feel like streaming as much as I would have the night before or something. But those are like the banger streams, typically. But if you know, I think like what McRoss just said there, if you know that it brings you joy, even if you don't particularly feel like doing it in that moment, if you know that it brings you joy, do it. I think is your answer. But also, like McRoss said there at the end, like if you're really not feeling it and you're not in the headspace for it, man, I have a sliver. That's annoying. Sorry, hold on. ADHD moment. I gotta get that out. Anybody else just pick the slivers right out? You gotta just go for it, you know? Oh, I'm gonna need tweezers for that one. Dang. That's a little guy. Yeah, ain't no way my nail's getting that one out. Ouch. What font is the sliver? Oh, that's a Times New Roman sliver for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's Times New Roman if I've ever seen it. For sure. Yo, thank you. Thank you. We gotta materialize the shiny Lugia right in front of our eyes. You change it. True. What should you play? Now that's a what you're feeling kind of question. What do you feel like playing? I know that sounds really obvious. Playing a game you didn't like in stream suffers? Yeah, that's real. Nice. Do you stream a lot? What? Why was I not following you? What the heck? Give you a genre? A horror. Because I'll only watch people play horror games, but I won't play them myself. One or two streams a week? Alright, I'll have to tune in. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You want to play EA Sports? It's in the PGA Tour. Never mind. That didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. Of course, yeah. No, if I knew you were a streaming, I would have followed much, much sooner. E. What I want to know is, when the heck did I get a sliver? How and why did that happen? That's so stupid. That's the dumbest thing that's happened so far. No, that's not true. From the dog's puke, maybe. We went to Five Guys tonight and had dinner. This is Friday, you know, sometimes on Fridays we'll eat out or something. And we had like a soda from eating out. And it was sitting on the table, and our poor son goes to grab, he had his blanket from daycare was on the table, and he went to pull it down, and he pulled it and it knocked the soda onto the floor and it just spilled everywhere. And I was like, man, that has got to be one of the dumbest, stupidly placed cups that I put on the table. Not his fault at all. I was like, bro, that was so dumb. I was so mad at myself for that. Take away from person streaming? Oh, you're good. No, I'll be happy to check out a stream. Heck yeah. Loving hard smoked meat was the weirdest thing tonight. That's fair. Yeah, honestly, true. Oh, so this was at home, luckily, midnight, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, if that would have been at the restaurant, that would have been so much worse. This was at home. This is when we got home. I set the drink on the table, and his blanket was, like, also on the table, right next to it. I set the drink there like an idiot. And he pulls his blanket down, and I just hear, poof! And the soda just, it hit the ground and shot it everywhere. I'm like, oh, come on, man. What the heck was I thinking? Like, dang it. It was a sit there and stare moment for sure. It's like one of those instant, you almost want to get mad scenarios, but then I was like, that's fine. That was my fault. That was super my fault. What kind of soda was it? So I usually go for only, like, caffeinated sodas, but when we go to a place like that that's got, like, the Coke machine, we like to get the sugar-free Sprite in the strawberry flavor. Strawberry Sprite goes hard. So does the peach one. Sometimes we'll mix it. We'll go half strawberry, half peach. It goes way harder than it sounds. I promise. It doesn't sound good. It's super good. Super good. And so the whole thing was gone. That was the thing I was the most disappointed about. Like, man. Those are the only ones I mix, are the ones where it's like the soda machine. That you can choose the flavors or whatever. I was so sad that it was all gone. So sad. Get that from your other dad. Yeah, that's the only time I do it, is on the little soda machines. Otherwise, I don't mix sodas. The sugar-free Sprite with vanilla? I would have to try that. I'll have to try that for sure. For the stream, and it's a biggie. Alright, bet. VR or flat? What are you feeling? I feel like such a sellout asking those questions, but it's true. Like, what do you feeling? Or just straight up ginger ale? Ginger ale's not bad. It's not like a go-to for me, but ginger ale is not bad. I'll give you that one. I will give you that one. It is definitely not bad. Wait, what font is this? Hold up. What do we feel about that one? How's that font? I don't know. I thought the Comic Sans was just kind of bubbly, you know? It's bubbly. It also looks like a number. I know, right? It's crazy. Feel like you're sick if you have it? That's fair. That's valid. That's a valid feeling for sure. Just your brain just relating it to being sick. That's totally valid. Mm, mm, mm. 7-Up? Yeah, we did like 7-Up or what's the equivalent to 7-Up? I don't remember. Sierra Mist, I think, was another one that we did when we were sick. What vibe you want? I think I'm gonna go back to bubbly. Oh, if you were talking about the font. I didn't know if you were talking about the font. The only reason I did this one is because it matches the 8.5K on the YouTube sub goal thing. Sierra Mist. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Vibe for the font. What does this one give off? What kind of vibe is this one? Is this one serious? We don't want it too serious, you know? Had Moxie? No. Everyone you know who's had it hates it? I don't think I've ever had it, no. Comic Sans is more fun? Okay, bet. I agree. I agree. Ooh, a pillow swine. Nice. That's a good one. Scooby, what's up, gamer? How we doing? Doing pretty well over here. Called Slice? Yes. Yes, I do. Yep. New Hampshire Regional Soda? Okay. Tastes like medicine, but you love it? Let's go. Squirt. I haven't had Squirt in a long time. That's a soda for real. That do be that do be a soda. How about Mellow Yellow? Any Mellow Yellow enjoyers in here? Mellow Yellow is like a throwback vibe for me. I can't drink it much anymore because it's just so sugary. Like, and by sugary, I don't mean like I care about the amount of sugar that's in it. That's whatever. But like, it tastes like you're drinking the soda from like the bag of syrup. Like, it's just so, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a very sugary feel. It is more sugary tasting than Mountain Dew. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm a Diet Mountain Dew guy. I don't care that it's diet. I don't think that diet is like any super better than for me. But flavor-wise, I just like Diet Mountain Dew better. Oh, we gotta put guesses up in the Discord. Hold up, I gotta do that. That's a good question. My guess would be 4850. 4850. I forgot we got to do guesses in the Discord. Oh my gosh. Clutch paint cans. Appreciate you. I totally forgot. Same odds, yes. This is 8192. $81.91. All right, I'm doing the thing in the Discord right now. Oh, McRoss, I just saw what you're doing. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I bet that'll be worth it. That'll totally be worth it. All right, where was this one? Shiny guesses. Create a thread. There we go. Guess was 69. Darn it. Our hard dues. Too sweet for you otherwise? Yeah, that's fair. That is definitely fair. You were first? No shot. Tobiscus won. Nice. Zero sugar Sprite? Or Mountain Dew? Heck yeah. It's gotta be close. Tobiscus, I think you gotta be close. You gotta be close for real. Think you might try VR? All right, I'll be curious to see how that'll show up on stream. It'd be cool. That could be cool. Zero sugar A&W root beer. Ooh, A&W root beer slaps. Root beer floats? Slap. Root beer floats are so good. Oh my gosh. I haven't had a root beer float in a long time. But yeah, so speaking of like commercial, have you guys had like locally brewed like root beer though? Like locally brewed root beer is so good, or brewed or locally made root beer. It's so good. I have a couple places nearby that do like locally made root beer, and holy moly, it's so good. So good. You can get like a bottle of it to go. Oh my gosh. Root beer does not slap, it floats. True. Okay, fair. A family that sells bottles at the state fair. That's so cool. At the state fair. I think I almost said state fart. Culver's has really good root beer? Yo, I go to Culver's all the time, and I don't think I knew that. Have fun at the state fart. Culver's is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Butter burgers are so good. Oh, they're so good. Only have a couple there. Culver's? I have not tried the root beer. I'm gonna have to try the root beer. I have not tried it. Next time I go. Jersey Giants? I don't know about Jersey Giants. I don't know about like Jersey Mike's. I have never had. Yeah, I was gonna say I only know about Mike's, not Giants. Burger options are limited. That's fair. Midnight. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know about Jersey Giants. What's their specialty, I should say? Ooh, a great turkey burger? Nice. I don't, like, do a lot of places do turkey burgers? Because turkey burgers go pretty hard. We make some awesome turkey burgers at home. Whatever you can put between two buns? Alright, bet. Yeah, turkey burgers are pretty darn good. How's everyone's Friday going? What are the weekend plans? Me personally, it's Mother's Day weekend. As a reminder for anybody that needs that reminder, don't forget, it's Mother's Day weekend. Tomorrow I have to judge a local cup and challenge. Doubleheader tomorrow to judge, so that'll be fun. Spending time with your mom for Mom Day? Good for you. That is great. Shout out to all the moms out there. True. Local diner for brunch? Nice! Heck yeah. Let's go. I would, if I was close enough to my mom, I would definitely be taking her out to lunch. The Growlithe that just opened up nearby has a phenomenal Mill Tank burger. Heck yeah. Oh! Fart. You know what that means. Stinky. Fart. It's just very nonchalantly. You fart in the mic? No. Nah. Nope. You can see Special Lady first breaker at 11 a.m. Grab lunch. Pokemon tournament side quest. Nice. At 1. Go to Cleveland for a baseball game. Nice. You said that and liked it? Of course. Why would I say it if I didn't like it? That'd be stupid. Which of a sister senses the disrespect? I feel what you're saying. Not on a personal level. Like, I get it. I get it. That was a really well articulated way of putting that, Dresden. I like that. Yeah, nothing crazy going on here. We're gonna go out to eat, I think, for Mother's Day, with my wife. And tomorrow, judging a local challenge and cup. Little doubleheader action. Pretty excited. It's always a good time. Unfortunately, I won't be judging locals at side quest. That'd be sick, though. That would be sick. ... It's not happening. I wish it was, but it's not. Ooh, a ladybug? Gotta get my Gen 2 love in there. It's too busy for your liking. That's totally fair. Nice. That is, I definitely get that. Book club tomorrow night, D&D Sunday? Heck yeah. That sounds like a vibe. Just a league tournament? I could still judge. Judge harshly! Just kidding. No, I usually play in the local tournaments, but I'm still like the on-call judge. So like when we're playing, if anybody has any questions or anything, I'm still like the one that would answer to it or whatever. Just sitting in the corner scowling, waiting for one of y'all to mess up. Do it. Do it, you're banned for life. Get out of here. You're cooked. If I was judging a local one there, that would be sick. That'd be awesome. I do still play in some local tournaments, but judging has kind of become my my forte, I guess. The thing you most commonly see me doing locally is probably judging rather than playing in a local tournament. I mean, the last time I did, I went and I won the local challenge with Lugia. I had the perfect matchups that day, though. I got really lucky. But that was my last time taking Lugia to an event, so I had to close it out, you know? Have to become skilled at VGC? I'm so in. X, if you're trying to get on a training arc right now for VGC, I'm literally so down. I'm not even kidding. I'm ready to shiny hunt all of the playable Pokemon and just train. Seriously. This guy's so judgy. Real. I just be looking. Waiting. Almost at 200 resets for Luigi tonight. I'd be down to get to like 250. Gotta look at teams. Same. Actually, Cowboy, that is one of my plans. Next year, I want to make a video documentary kind of thing on going to a regional in every game. That's actually one of my plans. I'm very excited for it. I don't know which regionals are going to be which yet, but I'm going to do one for TCG Go on VGC. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And do like a little training arc kind of for each one too. I think it'll make it kind of interesting to watch, I guess. See how I prepare differently for each one. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get the Rocky training montage in there for real. I'm sure I'll do some sort of silly little intro or something. More of a catcher and collector? Same. Honestly, that's gonna be my biggest struggle with Go, as I'm not very into the competitive side. I don't really keep the bad ones either, unless they're event mons. I only keep the bad ones if they're like event or if they're like special. Otherwise, I, ditch them. By drinking a glass of eggs. Alright, today we're gonna grind some games. Just an advanced shaker full of egg yolks. Yuck. Oh, that's so gross. Ew. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could. I haven't tried that, and I don't think I could. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I told her at Milwaukee that I was going to ask her about some competitive stuff when I get there. And she was totally down for that. It backfired so quickly. I believe it. Yeah, that sounds horrendous. There's no way I could do that. Lifting your plushies like weights? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Don't have a raw egg in your shaker right now? I totally do. Yeah, yeah. Don't do well with slime meat, me either. I don't either. Something crunchy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in a double restricted format. Yep. Yeah, we certainly are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's double restricted. It sure is. It's pretty rough. It's rough out there, X. Tapping the screen a million times, clicking a bit, just... That'd be pretty funny. Just fast clicking the pen to try to get as quick as possible. Crunch or smooth peanut butter? I'm a smooth. I don't like crunchy peanut butter too much. I don't mind it, but I prefer the smooth. Personally. Not the same on something. Let's go. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen, right? It's just psychos in a cinema that happily is psycho then. Happy psycho here. Yep. Only like 240 left? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Still likes things with both peanuts and peanut butter in them. I'm kind of the same way, honestly. I'm kind of the same way. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of crunchy peanut butter. We gotta find some, like, EDM music. Hold up. We need some, like... That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Yeah! This is like such a dude bro type hype track. Yeah! There we go. Always added the texture you needed for PBJ. Add Doritos? Yo, that actually sounds really good. That's another thing. Who likes putting, like, the Lay's in a sandwich? Like a Lay's crunchy chip sandwich? Mmm. It goes pretty hard. I would always do that. Doritos in a PB&J? That actually sounds really good. Lay's in, like, a turkey or a ham sandwich or something? Ooh. So good. So good. Lay's and a ham and cheese sandwich? Oh, yeah. 100%. Started the hunt for Ho-Oh? Let's go. Heck yeah. Best of luck. But it's 9:30 at night. Yeah, I guess there is that. Doritos in a PB&J sounds like you need to quit smoking pot. Ray Stubbs in one of these games. I don't know, my splits are pretty good. Hydrate! Yes, sir! Let's go! How about this one? Bounce. Okay. We're going copyright free here, guys. We only have so much to work with. Because I'm streaming on YouTube. May explain why I was always overweight. Nah. Weight is just a construct. We were talking about this the other night. It's just a made-up number, you know? To be overweight is to be happy, right? Within reason. For a good time, not a long time. Exactly. That's right. I did see a team, I saw Ho-Oh, yeah, in Milwaukee. I saw it. I saw it live in person. Down 75? Dang, gamer. That's crazy. GG's. That's awesome. Yeah, X. I was actually pretty stoked because the team that was using the Ho-Oh, it was shiny. The whole team was shiny, I think. If you too many late night cookies. Sometimes Sometimes you just have to have those late night cookies, you know? They do be slapping. The late night cookies be whispering sweet nothings, you know? Eat me! Midnight caught the Wug Trio. Let's go. That's hype. The one that brings home the sweets, you can't help yourself. That's so real, honestly. Not about what you eat, but how much. Yeah. Less calorie desserts. Calories and protein for the day. Yeah. It's so much about the intake rather, or like portions rather than what exactly you're eating. Yeah. I actually used to be really into like food and nutrition sciences. I was a very avid gym attender for a very long time. That hasn't happened in quite a while, but I used to take it very seriously. I was also much younger, so there's that. But I need to get back into more of a healthy lifestyle. For sure. Yeah, in like my early to mid 20s, I was like very into health and fitness stuff. Connor Potato, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Age is no factor? No. I'm just saying, it is a statement of truth that I was much younger when I did it. That is a fact. Has nothing to do with me being older and not being able to do it right now or anything. I just was factually much younger when I did do that stuff. I don't know if I'm feeling this one. Just trying to find some options, you know? Very influential weight loss person interrupts. Oh, that's awesome. That's super sick. Heck yeah. Gotta start benching the Arcanine for real. Seriously. Why don't I shiny hunt the Lugia in XD? Because that is torture. You have to like restart the game. It's crazy. You know why. Little trickster. It's not shiny locked, actually. It's just a huge pain. I think so it's not shiny locked, but it's such a pain to get that very few people have actually gotten it, from what I believe. Or from what I understand. I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, you have to like restart the game in order to do the encounter. I could be a little off on that, but from what I've heard, it can be shiny hunted. It's just really hard. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I've heard. It might be trainer ID based. It could be. I'm not 100% sure. Lugia is such a shiny, pretty shiny. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites of all time. One of my favorite Pokemon and shinies of all time. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's trainer ID based or not. I need to look more into it. I'm not gonna do it, but apparently it is able to be done. Because I thought it was locked for the longest time too. And then another like avid hunter in the community was talking about how it's actually not. So I don't know. I need to look more into it before I can say anything of fact. But from what I understand, it's not shiny locked. Also, from what I understand, you have to play through the whole game just to see. So that's what makes me think it might not be trainer ID based. I'm actually not 100% sure. No legit way to find shiny shadow Pokemon in XD. There's like a shiny glitch, or yeah, I don't know. It takes stuff that I'm not willing to do to get it. Yeah. For sure. Printed 90 cards for things. Can't finish them this weekend. Oops. Only off by 180? That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. You almost got there. So there apparently is a way. You just have to, you basically have to ROM hack it, and I'm just super not down for that, so. I actually literally cannot do that. Otherwise, I jeopardize all of my working with the Pokemon Company. You were a third of the way there. Yeah. Almost. Almost had it, gamer. Yeah, hacking pants are at the cleaners. Yep. That's right. This is still not quite what I'm looking for. Maybe Hype Tracks is not the... Would you use Dolphin to battle Gen 3 VGC with me? Sounds intriguing. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Still not sure. Small community called or VGC. Interesting. My goal here is still to get to 250. 250 reset sounds pretty, I don't know what I was just saying. 250 is my goal, though. I'm distracted. Focus. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Red Lugia does need my focus. There's a small community called Pokemon True. So true. Real. There's a few Pokemon. What's Pokeman? I don't know, actually. I know, I gotta lock in. Alright, locking in. What if I just locked in and didn't say anything the whole time? Didn't even acknowledge chat? Just... with nothing but hype beats on the whole time? You've seen people stream like that, and they probably had way more viewers than I do. Full cleansed. Do it, but have the Minecraft parkour playing. True. True. I need to have the Minecraft parkour if that's the case. That's very true. Absolutely locked in, laser focused. Alright, this playlist isn't so bad. Looks like I'm riding on a Gengar in the water. I need to get more animated emotes. For real. We need more animation going on. What do we think about a surprise stream tomorrow night? How would that... would that go kind of hard? Need a proper dancing emote? Who should we get dancing, though? Which Mon should be dancing? Lugia? You'd be surprised? If there was a surprise? Okay, yeah, that checks out. That tracks, that tracks. Hitmontop, Ho-Oh. We could get Lugia just bobbing its head. That would be surprising. Ooh. To go with this dancing Squirtle could be kind of cool. Kingler's a good dancer. True. Okay. All right. I could see it. Unfortunately, it is gone. I had to take it down because it got all of my YouTube stuff demonetized. But what if we bring it back in the form of an emote? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, this playlist really isn't too bad. We could bring it back in the form of an emote. I also thought about doing channel point redemptions where we redeem a PNG of a Pokemon to put on the screen for the stream until there could just be Pokemon loaded up everywhere all over the stream. I think that would be kind of funny. It'd have to be like a fair amount of points though, so there's not like way too many. Hard to pass on Quaquaval as the dancing? That's actually true. Yeah. That's fair. Did you miss the shiny? Yeah. I reset over it just for you. Do a Dratini one. Dratini would go pretty hard. Gen 4 or 3? I wouldn't be good at either one, just as a heads up. Probably 4. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be 4. Gen 12 for real. Alright, we're coming up on 250 here. Which I think is still where we're going to stop, but we could go more tomorrow. After the Cup and Challenge, I'd be down to stream some more tomorrow. Because I'm so excited to finally be at Lugia. It's those Sunday streams. I know, if it wasn't Mother's Day on Sunday, we'd be doing a Sunday stream for real. Shiny Hunt for Legends, then use them 2010 VGC? Heck yeah. One that you couldn't make it, that's valid. I don't think we'll be streaming this Sunday night for sure. This playlist brings out all of the runner-up ran Lugia for Worlds 2010. Seriously? That's hype. Just killing your party is crazy. This playlist brings out all the dancing emotes for real. Yeah, plot twist. What if you just turn on your party? DM any ideas? What's wrong with a little friendly fire, you know? Did I stutter? Just turn on turn on everybody. Exactly. That's what's up. Yo, we got to only 5 subs left until 8,500. That's crazy. Appreciate y'all. YouTube stream's also been doing pretty okay tonight. We'll take that as a big W. A couple weeks ago, but we survived. Let's go. Alright, y'all, that was 250 encounters. And it happens to also coincidentally be midnight. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a night. So, as far as the YouTube stream is concerned, YouTube, we're going to end it right now. Be on the lookout for a stream maybe tomorrow, though. Maybe tomorrow night we might be streaming again, so... YouTube, I hope you have a good rest of your night, and we'll probably see you tomorrow.